Hibernation is a survival strategy that many animals use to endure harsh environmental conditions, particularly cold winters or periods of food scarcity. During hibernation, animals significantly reduce their metabolic rate, body temperature, heart rate, and breathing to conserve energy. This report explores 9 animals that hibernate, each with unique adaptations to survive the extreme conditions. First, we have the brown bears, scientifically known as Ursus arctos. These magnificent creatures hibernate for 5 to 7 months. They can be found in forests, mountains, and tundras across North America, Europe, and Asia. Brown bears enter a state called torpor, which is a lighter form of hibernation. During this period, they do not eat, drink, or defecate. Their body temperature only slightly decreases, allowing them to wake up quickly if needed. To survive the winter, they rely on fat stores accumulated during the summer and fall. Next up are the common hedgehogs, or Erinaceus europaeus. These small creatures hibernate for 4 to 6 months, typically from October to March. They inhabit woodlands, gardens, and grasslands across Europe, Asia, and New Zealand. Hedgehogs lower their body temperature to match the surrounding environment, conserving energy. They curl into a ball in a nest made of leaves or other vegetation to protect themselves from predators and cold. During hibernation, their metabolism and heart rate decrease significantly. Moving on, we have the wood frogs, known as Rana sylvatica. These frogs hibernate for 5 to 6 months. They can be found in forests, wetlands, and ponds in North America. Wood frogs have an extraordinary adaptation that allows them to freeze during the winter. They can tolerate the freezing of up to 70% of the water in their bodies. They produce a special type of antifreeze made of glucose that prevents ice from damaging their cells. Once spring arrives, they thaw and resume normal activity. Eastern chipmunks, scientifically known as Tamias striatus, have a hibernation period that lasts between 3 to 5 months. These small creatures are commonly found in forests, gardens, and urban areas across North America. Unlike some other hibernators, chipmunks do not hibernate continuously. Instead, they enter a state of torpor, waking periodically to eat from their food stores. During this time, their body temperature and heart rate drop significantly to conserve energy. They manage to survive the winter by relying on the food they cached during the fall. European bats, or Chiroptera, have a hibernation period that ranges from 6 to 7 months. These bats can be found in caves, hollow trees, and attics across Europe and other parts of the world. When they hibernate, bats enter a deep state where their body temperature drops to near freezing, which helps them conserve energy. They hang upside down in a safe, sheltered location during this period. Remarkably, their heart rate slows down from around 200 beats per minute to as low as 10, enabling them to survive on their stored fat reserves. Ground squirrels, belonging to the genus Spermophilus, have a hibernation period that can last between 7 to 9 months. These animals inhabit grasslands, forests, and meadows across North America and Eurasia. Ground squirrels are known for experiencing one of the most profound reductions in metabolic activity of any hibernator. They lower their body temperature to just above freezing, and their heart rate can drop to just a few beats per minute. They survive the long hibernation period on stored fat, and in some species, this period can last up to 9 months. Box turtles, or terrapene SPP, have a hibernation period of 3 to 4 months. They inhabit forests, grasslands, and wetlands across the United States. To avoid the cold, box turtles burrow into the ground or find shelter under leaf litter. They enter a state of brumation, which is a form of hibernation in reptiles. During brumation, they become sluggish, cease eating, and slow their metabolism significantly. Their ability to survive freezing temperatures really depends on their location and species. Fat-tailed dwarf lemurs, or Chirogaleus medius, have a hibernation period of 7 to 8 months. They are found in the dry forests of Madagascar. Interestingly, the fat-tailed dwarf lemur is one of the only primates known to hibernate. During the dry season, when food is scarce, they hibernate in tree holes. Their fat-storing tails provide energy during this period, and their body temperature fluctuates with the surrounding environment. Garter snakes, or Thamnophis spp, have a hibernation period of 5 to 6 months. They inhabit forests, grasslands, and wetlands across North America. Garter snakes brumate, gathering in large numbers in underground dens or rock crevices to conserve body heat. During this period, they are sluggish and do not eat. Their bodies remain cool, and they rely on stored energy reserves to survive the winter. Hibernation is an incredible adaptation that allows animals to survive extreme environmental conditions. From bears that conserve energy by entering a state of torpor to frogs that can freeze solid, each species has evolved unique strategies to endure cold or food-scarce months. These behaviors are crucial for survival and illustrate the diverse ways animals cope with seasonal challenges. Understanding hibernation offers insights into animal biology and survival in harsh environments.